So let's do a fifth one of these Blokees, and I'm going row by row. So this is the actual middle of all 9 of them. And you see the other 4 that I've already created. I am still not finding my favorite one yet, but it's okay. Anticipation. I should I get it before the rain falls or before the bugs become too unbearable, because I'm being eaten alive a little bit out here, even though I've sprayed myself generously with my, cologne that I seem to wear. So if you ever come up to me and go, you smell good, what is that cologne you're wearing? Why, it's foot spray. It's the cologne that all local people wear around here, except for those who obviously, like my dad, who it's not tasty to the bugs. Ooh, I got a silicone pack this time. Yummy. All right. So that means that there's something in here that's going to be made out of paper or something. Oh yeah, paper right here. Now, as you know from the previous videos, and if you haven't watched those, I would highly recommend you go watch those as well. You're going to have a possibility of getting all kinds of things. Here's the smaller pack. This is the one, it's a little less annoying. I like to kind of be surprised after I already got everything out. I like to guess purple. This could be a Constructicon. It could be, yeah. I'm pretty sure this is the other Constructicon. Yep. Somebody built Scavenger. And this is Bonecrusher. All right, fresh out of the package. First thing I like to do is, since I normally forget to use a plate when I'm putting these together, I like to put these, because these 4 clear pieces, you only need 3 of them, tend to like to roll off the tables really bad. All right, so just like the other guy, Scavenger, these are the exact same legs. They don't have, they're a different color. So there's no left or right. They're the same both ways. And the packs are usually the same either way. So clicking this on. Now, before I just leave it alone, I'm going to go ahead and click. See how I went click? That means that you went all the way in. If you don't hear that second click, you may not, no, it's not guaranteed. You may not have gone all the way in. The feet are also usually universal, except for Bumblebee. He so far has been the one exception to that rule. So it's like left foot and right foot are the same on all of these, except for, of course, Bumblebee. If you want to see that one, go look at a different video. All right. Now the other clear piece is right here. And let me flip it over to the other side, because he may have some kind of weird face that I need to be careful about putting together. Bonecrusher. Yep, he's got 3 pieces to his face, so that's a little bit nicer. All right, so it does give you the order to put it on. So you put this to the face first. Normally you have to build it backwards, like, back first. They want you to put the face first onto the red eyes. Sorry, I had some cheese in a burrito and it's making me cough. And then we have put the black plate on. So there we got Bonecrusher's head. And now I want to put the head on. I might hear a click. Yep, click. I like to put him with his t-shirt showing. Now for his back, it doesn't show anything special. Well, it does. Got to put something on and then something else on. First off, we got to put the shoulders on. The shoulders are right here. They're the closest to the end of the sprue. And since they're the most careful part, you got to be really careful with them. You got to make sure you always put them with the top part up. And let me double check before I put everything on. You make sure you line up the little tiny pegs with the back parts, or else it's going to be, you're going to know it when you try to put the 2 pieces, the front and the back together. It's not going to work. I think this one needs to go up a little bit there. Now the front piece. He's got some extra things going on too. I like sound wave sort of. All right. Okay. Wow, he's really loosened the arm right there. Like a lot of arm range of articulation. He's got an extra piece. Now Bonecrusher, which one was he? It's not the ones I know off the top of my head as well, but he's got this part. So I'm guessing that's like the, I guess Bonecrusher was the thing that pushes dirt, the earth. I guess they're called earth movers, because that was the earth moving part. Like if he was the vehicle mode, he'd be like, this would be the thing he pushes the dirt along. He scrapes and pushes the dirt. I think it's called an earth mover. All right. His hands, he has 4 hands. I like the fist personally. but also of course take these out so I can put the sprue into the, I have now a thing to put these sprues in, and a thing to put the bags in. All right. That way I have to separate when I go inside. I'll just have it already separated. Because the bags, I mean, they can't be recycled as far as I know. The plastic sprues, yeah, they're recyclable. They're plastic. These are elbows and knees. They're not smaller on one and then the other. It's not like the elbows are smaller like in real life it would be. These are robots. So, you know, I just go ahead and pop all of them out to make it easier in the long run. And you don't have to worry about, oh no, I might put a small one with a big one. There's no such thing. There's just a female and the male side. This is, of course, the male side. And you get the female side. Make sure you line it up correctly. Because if you put it backwards, it won't click in the right place. Make sure it always goes from the top peg and the loops on the bottom. Or if you're upside down. Because if you try to go the other way, it'll pop right back off. I think I tried that the first time I did these. I wasn't paying attention. I'm going to have to go get some water after this. Yeah, I probably should not have had cheese. I had a burrito for lunch, which I did 3 before lunch, and then I'm doing the other ones, hopefully to get done before the rain comes. Although the way the leaves are starting to turn around, and it's been dark and dingy all day. All right, there we go. So I got all the knees done. Now for him, here's one of the crotch plates, and it could be the butt plate. Oh, yep. Okay, so he's got a painted crotch plate. So that goes in the front as opposed to these are exactly the same kind of pieces. That middle piece, it doesn't matter which one's the front or back. But you want to make sure you have the stickered part or whatever it's called on the front. And I usually end up boning the legs first. And since that one's sloped like that, well, of course the other one is too, ironically. Okay, just make sure you put these into where the continuous piece is in the front, of course, because you have to bend it. And it doesn't matter if you have the Phillips head size showing or the pin showing, because it bends. Now the femur and the shoulder, you might get confused at first when you start building these, but you start getting used to which one's which. This is the femur and this is the bicep, I guess. There we go. And I don't know, I feel like when I first built my first wave of these, there was some of these that had painted on the front. I need to go back and look for that one because I don't know why I keep thinking that. And it could be true. And I just don't remember. All right, so did he have green treads or something? Because I don't remember having Bonecrusher. I think I did because Mixmaster is the left leg, right? And I didn't have the left leg. The Mixmaster I know because he's a mixer. Now, some people make this as the outside. I like this as the outside. So this is, to me, the left arm. And again, just check for paint before you start, because if you get the paint on the back, it's not going to be seen. It's kind of pointless at that point. And I like to use the fist. So this is the left hand. Use the left fist. I'm going to put the shoulders on after I build the arm. The arm needs to be built before you put it on because it makes it easier. And you can go this way if you want to. Click. Click. That makes it probably a little bit easier, to be honest with you. All right, now the shoulders, just check for paint. These are about the exact same thing as the scavengers. Probably are the same. So the left and the right are indistinguishable, so don't worry about it. Sometimes they do have paint on them, like Ultra Magnas and Soundwave. They definitely have left and right shoulders that are distinguishable. All right, there we go. Looking pretty good. Now just one more thing is the gun. All right, looking sharp. Look at that head, that nice flat head of his. Okay, I tried to make a video of the articulation of the scavenger, but I couldn't do it within a minute. I mean, you can tell from the way I put it together how the pieces are going to be. There's a double joint in the shoulder. So he has right here a ball, and I'm shaking the camera because there's these little metal prongs. You can probably see the metal prongs, see? Because I'm using something to make a tripod, because these tripods are crap. They break real easy. And he swivels at the elbow and also does full 90 degrees. He's got a ball joint at the wrist. And the reason I like to put this on the outside is like, I pretend like these things right here are almost like communicators. And so like he's talking to a Decepticon, so that's why there's an Autobot on one side and a Decepticon on the other. But when you're talking, he's like going, Lord Megatron, what should we do? Yeah, because bad guys always have British accents, you know? So anyway, that's one of the reasons I do it. Plus Megatron, it definitely has to go on the outside. I think that's cool though. I didn't know what at first. Like, I was just thinking like one of these videos, like, woo! He's running around wild with his shirt off, you know? All right, of course, you can tell from the way I built it, he's got a swivel waist, and of course, he's got a ball jointed thigh, crotch, whatever you want to call it. And he has swivel at the knees, and of course, a full, almost way over 90 degrees, actually, almost 100 degrees. Whew, it's getting hot. And then, of course, he's got a ball joint at his ankle. And on the back side, that's what you got right there on this guy. And the front side again, you have this or this. So it's almost like you've got two looks in one. All right. And again, you got extra hands, you got a base, but honestly, you don't need the base. He stands very well without his base. I mean, really, he's not treble, he's got a base. All right, thanks for watching. Have a fantastic day. Let me know if you picked up any of these. If you haven't, please consider it. They're really inexpensive. You can get a box of 9, and there's 9 different ones, so it's not like you're going to accidentally get the same one over and over again like baseball cards. And you may get the chrome one like I got the chrome one. I gotten out of the 3 boxes, I've gotten 2 chrome ones. There's always one possibility for a chrome. The Dinobot one, the Grimlock, did not get that one. And these are incredible. They're incredible. They're less than $7 each for this particular series. I highly recommend you pick these up. And go to AliExpress. I don't get a dime, so don't go, oh, where's your link and you're gonna get my no. The more people that buy these, the more they'll make. That's the way things are. I mean, imagine it. I just can't think, oh gosh, what if everybody could buy Battle Beasts? Battle Beasts, they were fantastic. They were cheap, but you know, people had too many other things competing back in the 80s. Nowadays, honestly, I think this is one of the best Transformers on the market, and they don't even transform. But if you liked Action Masters, you'll love these. And of course, if you didn't see my last video, or the one with Bumblebee, this is an Action Master. They're pretty much in scale with them. All right. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.